Before we start, let us introduce ourselves. I'm Alya Aqila.
And I'm Rina Ermuliana, so we will explain to you about the global economic landscape.
First, I will explain about key economic indicators. There are several key economic indicators. First is GDP growth. GDP is the total value of all goods and services produced by a country. These indicators indicates whether the economy is growing, slowing, or heading towards recession. A steady increase in GDP indicates healthy economic activity. Second is employment metrics. Employment indicators show how many people have jobs, how many do not, and how fast new jobs are created. When more people work, they usually spend more money. The third is inflation. Inflation shows how fast price for goods and service increase. If inflation is too high, people can buy less because their money has less value. Fourth is consumer and business confidence. These indicators show how confident people and business feel about the economy. When confidence is high, they are more willing to spend money and invest.
Okay, next about major global economic trends. First, digital transformation. So technology like AI, automation, and online platform is changing how people work, shop, and run businesses. It makes many processes faster and more efficient. And second, demographic shift. Where sometimes countries have many older people, while others have many young people. These difference affect the number of workers and economic growth. And third, supply chain reconfiguration. Companies are changing their supply chains to make them safer and less dependent on one area. They do this to reduce risks from global problems. And fourth, climate and sustainability economics. So, countries are investing in renewable energy, electric cars, and eco-friendly technology to reduce pollution and fight climate change. And the last, inequality and inclusive growth. Inequality happens when wealth is mostly owned by a small group of people. Governments try to fix this with taxes, social support, and skill training programs.
Third is role of central banks. First is main mandates. Central banks have two key goals: keeping inflation stable and supporting maximum employment. These goals help maintain a balanced and healthy economy. Second is policy tools. Central banks use interest rates and money supply control to manage inflation and support economic growth. The third is tightening cycle. When inflation rises too fast, central banks increase interest rates to slow down the economy. When inflation goes down, they can lower the rates again. And the fourth is global policy difference. Each country has different economic conditions. So, their central banks make different policy decisions based on their needs.
Next, but global economic risks. The first one is their asset price pressures. So high interest rates can make the value of stocks and bonds go down. And second, banking sector risks. Banks, especially small ones, may face problems when interest rates rise too quickly. And the last, corporate debt burden. Companies with a lot of debt might struggle to pay higher interest costs.
The last is the path forward. In the future, the global economy will depend a lot on technology, clean energy, and flexible policy to deal with new challenges. At the same time, government must be ready to respond quickly to new challenges, such as economic shocks, global conflicts, or change in consumer behavior. Cooperation between countries will also play a big role, because many problems in today's world, like climate change, supply chain disruption, and financial instability cannot be solved by one country alone. Okay, that's all our explanation, and we hope this presentation was useful for you. Thank you for your attention, and goodbye.